There is a lot of RV gear out there, and we have tried a lot of it. We've been on the road for almost 5 years now.
Almost 5 years.
Nice. So we've tried a lot of stuff, you guys, from some really cheap stuff to some really expensive stuff.
It's like Goldilocks. We know what we like now.
Yeah.
So we are James and Kestra with the Boundless Brownie Keys. And on today's What Do You Think Wednesday, it happens to fall during Amazon Prime Day. So we gathered up a few of our favorite products that are on sale right now because one thing we don't like is to spend more money than we have to. We're going to show you a handful of products, how they work, why we like them, and put some links down there so you can get them on sale right now.
That's right. So if you like to save money, tag along and let's see what we got today.
All right, let's go.
All right, I'm going to actually start out with not only one of my favorite items, but probably one of the most important things on your rig, which we don't like to admit all the time, sewer. And all your tanks, your black tanks, your gray tanks. And one way to keep those clean, but not also to keep them clean, but a secondary gate valve. What I'm talking about is the Rhino Blaster Pro. And what this is this little piece that connects onto your black tank. This is what it looks like. Got a little secondary gate valve there. This hooks on right here. I'm going to put this on our gray tank in the back because we have one on both. But what is really, really awesome about this one is if you've been traveling or you have a camper for a while, you know, you'll shut all of your valve handles. And then when you get to your dump site, you go to take off the little cap here to hook up your hose and fluid comes running out. That's disgusting, one. So adding a secondary gate valve to the end of your outlet here is super, super important. But where Camco's Rhino Blaster Pro really comes in handy is not only does it have a secondary gate valve, but it also has a rinse. And it comes in the box with a backflow preventer that I usually use, but I've swapped mine out with the Camco Quick Connect, and I have a dedicated black hose that I use for flushing my tanks. I just snap that on there, and then you open up whichever valve you want. So let's say I want to do my black tank and rinse that out. After it's all dumped, I'll shut this one open or keep my black one open, and then I back flush this way and it fills up my tank, and then I'll simply just open this and it'll flush out. And I do that probably 2 or 3 times every couple of weeks, and that just really gets the stuff that's on the sidewalls. A lot of campers don't have the black tank flush connections on the rigs. And even if you do have a black tank flush connection, sometimes they're inoperable. They don't work that well. They only put one stream straight at like the V to kind of get that sludge off the bottom. Some of them have little outlets that spray down the sides. Those are nice. But this with the backflow or the secondary gate valve and your rinse is a no-brainer. Let's go on to the next one.
So once you have your Rhino Blaster Pro hooked up, you got to hook a sewer hose to it. We use the Rhino Flex hoses. These ones are actually not on sale right now, but they do have the Rhino Extreme hoses on sale on Prime Days. They're a little bit different. Both serve the same purpose. They get your poo-poos from your trailer to the sewer. And speaking of that, sewer hose supports. So both of these are on Prime Day deals right now. A little bit different options here. This is the Sidewinder. So this is your classic original. The thing that's nice with this one is it's very compact and it has that difference in elevation so that you make sure everything is flowing the right direction, and it keeps your hose up off the ground. So we use this for probably our first year or so until they came out with these new ones that are nesting. This one is great, gets the job done, but these nesting ones are a lot sturdier. They take up a tiny bit more room in your storage, but you can see these are all different heights, so you can achieve the same thing with making sure your hose is at the right angle so that it drains properly. But either way, you want to make sure that you're keeping your hose up off the ground. Less likely for somebody to step on it and crunch it or crack it, for a rock to go through it. It's not in the mud when it's raining and you have to come out and pick it up. And a lot less of that stinky slinky coming out and moving it along. So check these out. We enjoy using sewer supports, encourage using sewer supports. I don't know, but these ones are both on sale right now. Do you think I can get this in one fell swoop?
Yes, I do. Let's see.
Oh, I'm getting rocks stuck in
You're
it.
such a rookie. I should have done this one.
Whatever. I don't know.
That's actually pretty good.
That was pretty good.
You did good. All right. All right, so this is a cool little white gadget. And if you have two different sewer connections like we do, where we have our gray tank from the kitchen in the very back of the rig, and then all of our other connections are right here, where we bring two hoses together, this is a Y. Instead of just having one hose and disconnecting and running it all the way to the back and then dumping it, we just keep it hooked up. So check that out. Makes your sewer dumping a whole lot easier and a whole lot cleaner. Another gadget that I really that was love.
Love
That's
it?
like and love in the same one. So
Do
I
you
must,
love me?
yes, I do. Is the Lippert Thin Shade. This thing serves two purposes. One, gives you some privacy from the outside, especially at nighttime when everybody's walking by and you got lights on the inside. Next time you're walking around a campground or RV park and you just happen to see somebody's door and it's dark, you can see right in there. Check it out.
We all do it.
We all do it. Thin shade stops that from happening. Literally, boom, gives you your privacy, right? But also it blocks out a lot of the heat that comes in through your door. So if you got a window on your door and it's facing the sun like ours is right now, you'll feel that heat from the inside. And the thin shade does its part by helping block a lot of that heat. Check it out. All right, well, since we're on the door and these products are actually on Amazon, I'm gonna share them with you. First is RV Lock. It's a digital keyless keypad. This is literally the very first thing when we went full time, the very first thing we bought and installed at a campground right after we left. I love it. You can leave your keys at home. There was one time in Florida when we needed somebody to come check on our dog and take them out, and you can give them a code and they can come in. But super, super simple. We got our little code 1234. Just kidding. Lock it. Super, super simple. But also right here is the Blink doorbell camera. That's on Amazon. And sometimes you might think like, why do you guys have a camera? Well, because we've been to 47 states and a lot of those places we had no idea where we were at. We were definitely the outsiders when it came to some of the places in the Northeast and Central United States. So it was nice to have a little bit of security. And Blink, I got a couple little cameras hidden, as one might say.
Not going to tell you
Not going
where.
to tell you where, but honestly, Blink doorbell camera is really nice, and it's on Amazon right now. Check it out.
We also used it to check the weather a few times when we were away from our camper and we were worried about tornadoes.
Oh,
Got to have Wi-Fi, but
because it was gonna see the tornado.
yeah,
Oh,
we would
okay.
know if we needed to rush home. I don't know. I love you.
Bye.
Before we get to the next one, we want to do a thank you to one of our channel sponsors, Camco. They sponsored today's video for us. They have almost everything that you could need for RVing: water, sewer, power, leveling. I don't even know what else. Go check it out. We'll put links to everything that they have on sale right now for Prime Days. And we have some other stuff in our Amazon storefront that you can check out as well that might not be on sale, but still good items. And then you have a couple more.
So a lot of you grew up in the 90s like I did. Then your dad, when we went out camping, if you even had a camper, just grabbed the garden hose from out in the yard, and that's what we took camping with us. Couldn't be more wrong today. So one of the best things that you can do for yourself is to get an actual drinking water hose. I actually really do love this hose. One, comes in a double donut roll. This is a 50-footer. And that double donut is for all my firefighter buddies out there. You know what that is. And super tight. That's 50 feet of hose in this little bag. It fits right in that bag. But are you kidding me? 50 feet? Look how small that is. It's a flat load, again, for my firefighters. But for those that don't, a flat load, it rolls super thin. So we've put this on. We have this little Morite extension cord keeper. 25 feet fits right on that, no problem. And then this is typically when we're travel day. This is my 25-footer. It's got my Camco water pressure regulator on there, but that's how small it is. Like I love it. Like,
And it doesn't tangle and kink.
and it doesn't tangle, it doesn't kink. Yeah, that's really smart. So like, and it doesn't get old, it doesn't get UV damage. Like, they're just really, really solid, good hoses. And the taste of it is amazing. Speaking of taste, we have literally used one of the Camco Taste Pure water filters since the day we started. Actually, before we even went full time over 5 years ago. And these little guys just hook right up to your
Spigot?
spigot. Thank you. Actually, that's always one of those famous debates: is where do you put your Taste Pure water filter? There's a number of different places to put it depending on your configuration. Let us know what you think. Where do you put it? Do you put it at the spigot? Do you put it at your trailer? Do you put it in the middle? I've seen that. I don't understand it, but I've seen it. So anyways, these guys do a number of different things, especially to get out that nasty chlorine taste. We change them out every 3 months and it keeps that stuff at bay and just makes your water taste better. So Taste Pure water filter, an EvoFlex drinking water hose, flat load, which I love because it takes up a whole lot less space. On to the next one.
We have clearly used RV snap pads for a long time. You can tell by how dirty these ones are. These things stay on your jack feet. They help protect the metal from getting bent. They give you a bigger footprint so you're more stable on things like, oh, I don't know, seashells that we've camped on before, gravel, rocks. If you are on concrete, you're not going to stain the concrete with the metal from your jack feet. They're going to protect that, and it makes you more stable. So these are on sale right now. I don't know if the stack pads are, but those things are pretty sweet too. You put them under there and you don't have to extend your stabilizer legs quite as far. So check those out as well. Highly recommend them. I brought an assistant for this one. So this is the Lippert Screen Defender, and we actually only installed like a portion of this. There's two other little pieces that you can put to make this go over the full screen. This is great if you have pets, if you have kids, if you're clumsy. So literal, what was it, babe? Like a 1 minute, 2 minute install?
Yeah, it's
You
really
literally
easy.
pull these little tabbies and then it slides right into that groove that's already
Yep.
there on your door. I think ours is the 28 or 30 inch, but they have different widths of this that you can get. Super easy, and it keeps little puppies and little kids inside. Do you want to show them how it works? Okay, here, let's see. She's gonna be so good now and not even get up on it.
Sadie girl.
What?
What are you doing?
What?
What are you gonna do?
You
Oh,
can't
you
get
can't
through
get
that
through
screen, can you? Okay, come here. Come here.
it?
Oh, is this the cutest puppy you've ever seen? For real, tell us. Tell us if this is the cutest puppy. Next is leveling blocks, and we use these things all the time in all kinds of places. So we use them under our trailer valet in the back where we have that extra stabilizer. We use these under our tires when we are somewhere that's not quite level so that our tires don't get lifted up off the ground. There's all different sizes of these. These ones are on sale right now for Prime Days, and we haven't tested these ones yet. It's the same setup. They connect together. Same idea, this Fast 10 where they, look at that. You use that handle and you can lift them all up. But really nice for storage. Instead of like driving around and having blocks of wood that you're stacking up on top of each other that don't connect to each other, you get splinters. These are a way better option. So these ones are on sale. The other ones, unfortunately, are not, but we'll put links to those too so you can check them out. But leveling blocks are something that you want to have with you if you're RVing so you can make sure that you are sturdy, you are stable, and most importantly, you're level so that your doors aren't swinging closed and you're not rolling around in bed.
Because I use these all the time. One of them is going to be a water meter. When we were talking about the Rhino Blaster Pro earlier, I actually do hook up a water meter to that so I know exactly how much water is going into my tank. You don't want to be one of those people that just hooks up the Rhino Blaster or even your black tank flush and then goes and talks to your neighbor for 30 minutes.
Because where does it come out? There's two places I've heard of.
One, out of the sewer vents, we had somebody write us and say like we forgot and we had poo water rolling off the top of their trailer.
Babe, it was a shit storm.
The other ones, we actually have friends. We were camping with them and we heard them scream. We got to talking and he was a flushing and all of a sudden it just came blowing out of the toilet, down the stairs, into their living room.
I blame you, not Hugh.
You, Courtney, if you're watching.
We love you guys.
So a water meter. Get a water meter. They work really good. Another thing that I use a lot for organization is just the little small 30 cal ammo cans. I put in one of them, we have all of our stuff for doing my haircuts.
Yeah.
She does my haircuts. I have all of my bungee cords and tent stakes, and we use them for a lot of different stuff and they stack really nice. So those are on sale as well.
So I think that's all that we have for today. So let us know if you use any of this stuff, if we're missing anything, if there's some great deal on Amazon that we need to go get now, because clearly we need more RV gear.
Right.
But make sure that you like, subscribe, comment, tell us what you think. And we do a video now every Sunday, every Wednesday, and we'll see you next time.
Thanks for tuning in.